Welcome back, folks. If you remember last time, we left Trestle Creek in the morning, then we ended up on a single track that we had to turn around, and then we continued on to Wallace, going over a few mountain passes. Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to show you my campsite here before I take off. I had a good decent fire last night, so that was nice. It's right beside the creek. Kind of Spartan, but no picnic table or anything, which kind of makes it, a little bit tougher when you're trying to get all your gear organized. But I actually had a lot going on last night because I got here and I wanted to get a fire going, so I had to gather some firewood, and then I wanted to shower, so I set the tent up and everything, and then I set up a shower in the dark, I might add. But yeah, check out my new I put down some rock flooring first. It worked really well, so I got some rocks, and then I just hung my shower from the tree. Yeah, it worked excellent. So anyway, yeah, I just felt a lot better, and hopefully I can get going today and have a little bit better day today. I'm gonna try and skip a lot of the trails for the Idaho, I guess. I don't think it's gonna work out. I can look on the Idaho maps and I can see which ones are National Forest roads, and those will probably be the ones that I take. My plans have kind of changed. I am now going to get down to Pine as quick as possible so I can do the IDBDR north. I won't be able to get down to Jarbidge. I won't have enough time. So today's Wednesday and I have a weekend a bit. So I'm gonna have to really haul some butt and yeah, and put on some road miles, and I might have to take a few detours to get down that far south. That's the skinny, so I'm gonna get loaded up here and we're gonna get going ASAP. And yeah, over and out. Okay, yeah, we're just on a road down to the next town. Shouldn't be very long. I'm guessing maybe 30 clicks. We can get to the next town and make some decisions about which direction we're going to go. I'll just grab a quick early lunch, or lunch. Won't be early. It's 11-ish, I think. And then go from there. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm so exhausted at the end of the day that getting up early, I don't think I can do it. It's just, I'm too tired. Yesterday was a hell of a day, boy. I had to get the bike out of that predicament, so yeah, tons of fun. Anyhow, what do you do? You can't give up. I'm just happy I didn't go down, and I was calm enough and kind of walked ahead and was able to determine that if I got into that ravine I might not get out without help. So anyway, such is life. I can smell wood smoke a little bit, so I'm not certain whether there's fires. I think all the fires are to the north of us. Well, I'm not certain. Yeah, I guess a fire came through here, because you can see on the bottom side, really, it's... Well, first rider of the day. Wonder if we'll see anybody else. Oh, beautiful. Nice. So at least I can see by this they're not logging in here, so I was a little concerned about the size of the road that that they were logging, but I can see clearly there won't be, but there will be other riders run IDBDR this stretch anyway. So I don't know what's going to happen. I have to get down further and see if I can make the other routes work, I guess. It is super nice in here. I don't imagine what it was like before it burned. Although it looked like it was relatively contained to the ground, because it's, you can see how some of just the bottoms of the trees are scorched. It's funny how it didn't go up, or it's either maybe it's been quite a long time. Yeah, hard to say. This is the intersection I'm talking about. 1, 2, 3, 4 roads come to the top of the mountain. That's pretty cool. So I'm just looking at my trip on my Garmin. It's showing 384 kilometers. And that doesn't include from my house to Creston. So that's about 100. So 484 clicks I've gone so far. Yeah, like I said, I'm not certain how this is going to play out, but I know I really want to do the IDBDR at the very least, so that's going to be my focus from now on. It's just to get as far south, either Pine or even right to Jackpot, but I doubt I'll be able to do that. That's another 200 plus 250k probably from Pine to Jackpot. And it's not supposed to be the greatest riding. I believe it's out in the middle of the desert, but whatever. Wow, lots of riders today. So I was just talking to a couple of fellas from Calgary. So that was pretty interesting. I should have got them on video, but unfortunately my battery died right as I pulled up. Anyhow, pay attention here and make sure I got the right road. So easy to get off track. So that's kind of the downside about having all the intersections at the top of the hills. If you're just kind of not paying attention, you can drive past an exit pretty easily. Yeah, so staying where I stayed last night was a good call, because I'm telling you, this is pretty slow moving stuff, and I'd have been lucky to make it there by midnight. So again, I mean, that's something that it's just, I guess, my experience, you know, with coming and trying to get something so late. That's what it's taught me. It just depends on where you are. I mean, if I was going and I knew there was campsites along here, then obviously I would have pushed it. But as it was, I mean, I got showered and I got ready for bed and did a few things, and it was still 10:30, so it was a good call, even though I lost a lot of time and distance. Okay, we made our way down and we're on to some asphalt right now. So I guess this will continue right down into town. But yeah, I'm super glad I didn't come through there last night. That would have been sketchy. So right now, we're not very far from I-90. We're only maybe about, I'd say, about 5 kilometers from I-90. So we're really close to civilization, even though it seems like we're in the middle of nowhere right now. Well, I guess that's the campground I would have been shooting for right there. So that's probably why it probably was a good idea that I didn't push it. Wallace. Okay. Okay, so we're just outside Wallace, and we're on a gravel road heading south. Pretty much like I said, I did download a bunch of maps, a U.S. Forest Service map, a road map, and the reason I did that was because the routes I downloaded came just with the routes. I wasn't even thinking, so of course I got out here and the Idaho stuff wasn't working out, so I was trying to bypass it and I had no road map at all. So thank gosh I stopped in town there and got some Wi-Fi and lunch, and I was able to upgrade my Gaia, so at least I have all the road maps, U.S. Forest Service maps now. Well, I tell you, without that information, it's real hard. So that's what in BC we use BC Backroad Maps. So yeah, so at least this, I'm just looking off the cuff. And what I did is I took, because the colors weren't working out on the Idaho maps, what I did was I took a screenshot of each section. So it's way easier for me to decipher now. So I'm pretty sure I will be able to figure stuff out as I go, which is kind of the shitty way to do it, but you know what, like I said, my goal is to get to Pine, so however I have to do that, I'll do that. If I have to jump out and go on pavement for a day, that's what I'll do. I'm pretty sure this is Wednesday. If I get most of the way today, or sorry, if I get where I need to be today and get a decent campsite, get up early, I won't be so tired because I'm not doing, you know, physical. I'm just riding right now. Yesterday was a brutal day, so you know, this day won't be near as bad. I'll be able to get a decent campsite, get to sleep early, and then hopefully get up early and make a real good attack tomorrow. That's what I'm hoping to do. I'm good as long as I'm heading south. I don't care what the road's like, but I have to be going south. Yeah, so hopefully tonight I'm going to be in an area where there's a lot more campsites. I mean, that one last night was okay, and I didn't mind it. It was, like I said, there's no way I could have made Wallace. And you know what? Coming into there, yeah, you're coming in at 10, 11 o'clock at night. I think I got there around 1, so yeah, it was a good 3 hours. Yeah, I would have been 10 o'clock at night. Still no shower. Yeah, it was a good call. Super tough when you're traveling. Super tough to, you know, to make that call to stop earlier than you normally would. I know I've done it before where, like I said, you're searching and searching, trying to find a place. And boat launches are the go-to for a lot of guys out there that travel across the country. That's one thing that they say for sure that they use quite often as boat launches. So they're out of the way normally. People don't usually go to them in the middle of the night. Stealth campers. That was pretty stealthy. Camping with Steve would have been proud of me. Lots of little creeks. Ooh, somebody just came through here. Yeah, I just had to wait for a couple side-by-sides. It's best just to wait for traffic and let the dust die down a little bit. You know, that's the thing, not only me, I don't want to adjust the dust, but the bike too as well. I did put a filter sock on, but I also have to come up 1,500 kilometers, so my intent is to take the filter sock off when I hit Pine and basically have a fresh filter for the way home. It's funny, this looks like old rail grade to me. I bet it is. Tunnel! I'm betting that's old rail grade. Oh yeah, there's another one. Another tunnel. At least they paved their tunnels. I should put for that, paving our rail grade tunnels. That's a lot better than ours. Holy man. Kind of odd what just happened. The rail grade went from that side to this side, and the road went from this side to that side. So that's a little strange. I guess it was just the way they routed it. They must have pushed the tracks in before the road, obviously. It's just funny. Very unique. Yeah, that's why I was confused. I wasn't quite sure what to take, and I kind of thought this might be a little more scenic. Oh, there's a huge campground. Holy. Oh, I wonder if I should be. What time is it? It's only 3:30. I ain't gonna be stopping. So this is the town of Avery. Anyway, just a little town. Got some gas here. It has a couple hotels. Met some ADV bikers, said hi to them, and a couple guys from Seattle, a couple guys from Washington State. Yeah, neat little place. Okay, we're gonna continue on. Moon Pass Road, I believe that's where we're headed. It's 58. I'm not sure how much of this is pavement. Wow. Those are some mountains. That's some rocky. That's cool, all shale. Those two guys are going to Pierce yet, and it's 5 o'clock. No way. There's no way they're gonna make it. It's impossible. Not possible. They'll be taking this road right here. It's very pretty in here, that's for sure. Lots to see. It's a beautiful drive. I'm surprised this isn't part of the BDR, but I know why. It's because it's kind of out of the way. Nice. Oh, it's funny how it gets warm and cool all the way through here. Lots of fishermen. Fishing must be unreal here. Like, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holy crow. Fishing's going, holy cow, look at how many people are fishing. Looks like a fire ran through here not too long ago. Ooh, there's a big cedar. Oh. Whoa. Massive. Yeah, looks like they've had a fire run through here a few years back, eh? I can smell smoke right now. How ironic is that? Well, I was talking to everybody at the gas station there, and they said that essentially they haven't heard of anything south of us. Most of the fires are north of us, so I hope that's the case. Okay, so we just turned off onto the ranger station road. We got about 15K. Then it'll probably become gravel. And of course we seen the dreaded fire activity ahead sign, and it is getting pretty smoky, so boy, I hope that it's not closed. There we have to go all the way back. That was what, 50K. About to backtrack to, well, I'll be 60 by the time we get to this other place. So yeah, if we can't continue on, we're gonna have to go back. Oh, okay, here's that big campground. Okay, this is a decent sized camp. Oh, wow. Lots of people here. Oh, I can really smell smoke now. Okay, I think we're gonna be okay. I seen, so from this direction, I seen the fire activity ahead, and I think it was just a staging area. I think it's to the east of us right now. So I think I'm going to be in good shape. The smoke seems to be diminishing too. There's a lot less smoke here, you can tell just by looking. So if we make it through this road, we'll be laughing. Shouldn't jinx myself. You know, it's funny, eh? It's like you got these little spots that says no shooting, so they must be allowed to hunt in here, even though it's almost like parkland. I don't know what the deal is. Visitor Center Museum. Museum way out here? No kidding. Wow. And here we are. So this is where I am right here. Oh shoot. This is where I am. Now the downside, all this riding in here is fed from this road. So that means if I can't pass through here, I have to skip all this, which is oh boy, I don't even know what to say. It's wow. Oh jeez. Okay. so I have to go back. I'm gonna have to go back to Avery, I guess. Camp close to Avery. Oh shoot. It's a long ways, man. Oh. You're complaining about it. I'm not gonna record much on the way back. I'll get the closest campsite to Avery that I can in the morning so I can get fuel. And then we'll have to take the BDR route down. Oh, jeez, that's such a... Oh. Okay. Well, there's no sense sitting here bitching about it. Let's go. So just a thing I mentioned. Those two guys are behind me. The road's closed on this side. Oh, I guess they could actually... Oh, they could have bypassed that. Oh, see, this was the easier bypass. But in reality, I could have actually taken this pink route. Oh, man. What a shame. I'm going to sign off now for might not be for tonight. If I have some light, I'll show you my camp. It's probably going to be an hour and it'll be dark by then. Anyway, I got some traveling time ahead of me. So I knew I said I wasn't going to record anymore on the way out, but I wanted to show you the sky. It's just spectacular. I think I'm gonna find one of these campgrounds that has a picnic table tonight. Whoa. That's from the fire smoke is what it is. Oh, that's wicked. There we go. Done deal. Join us next time, folks, when we continue on to the very scenic Grandad Reservoir. But during my visit there, I make a crucial mistake. A mistake that could cost the trip. But at the end of the day, I ran into some great people and they helped me out. Thanks for watching, folks. Click here to subscribe so you don't miss future videos. Or click here to see some of my other videos. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and share, and leave any comments or questions at the bottom of the page.